The White House is called the People's House because in America, the government works for you.
Bullshit! Listen up, kids. Everything they teach you in school is a lie.
Welcome to Inside Job. The show is about a real world where a lot of conspiracy theories are true. Our main focus is on Cognito Incorporated, a shadow government group in the United States. In the show, a tech genius and her new partner lead a group that includes a female human who manipulates the media department, a male human doctor who is addicted to drugs, a human-dolphin hybrid, and a smart plant from Hollow Earth. The episodes of the show are all about different conspiracy theories like the murder of John F. Kennedy, alien shapeshifters, flat Earth, the moon landing, the stone ape theory, and the Mandela effect. Let's find out who really runs the world before we get to know each character and move on to the part 1 and part 2. The main bad guys in Inside Job are the Shadow Board, also known as the Order of the Black Robes, or just the Robes. They are an odd group of people who seem to have been around since the beginning of time and have been quietly running the world ever since. They are in charge of Cognito Incorporated, which was made so they could keep power over people. The Shadow Board members wear black robes with gold trim in the shape of a blue along the collar. The robe has gold trim in the middle of each arm and on the cuffs and bottom. The top of the robe looks like a triangle that can be turned up or down. They also wear a gold eye mask in the shape of a crescent that only covers the upper part of their face. The 5 different clothes all have similar personalities, talk in the same tone, and tell jokes that are similar to each other.
Yeah, that's right. Fucking guy.
They think they are better than other people because they are secret and in charge, and because they lied to J.R. Rand about what plans they had. They say they want to cause managed chaos to stop bad things from happening. This makes it sound like they care about people, but they won't stop trying to trick people into giving them money so they can get more. They have privacy, like when they slap Reagan Ridley's hand away when she tries to pull up the sleeve of her coat. They are also not sure, and one of them has doubts about another's plan to keep Project X-37 from Reagan. Talking to Reagan shows that at least they can make fun of themselves. At the beginning of time, the first human society grew. Most of the people in it weren't very smart and did things that could have killed off their species. People laughed at and ignored the few smart people who tried to help them and fight with them for the good of humanity. This meant that the smart group had to control and rule over the rest of the people by using tricks, lies, and acts of God made by people. So the Order of the Black Robes was made to keep people safe from both outside dangers and, most importantly, from themselves. Over thousands of years, the Order worked behind the scenes to help or protect people. The Black Death was sent out into the world in the 14th century to stop there from being too many people. Isaac Newton was in jail when he learned about gravity. They sank the RMS Titanic in 1912 to stop a strike force from Atlantis.
The Atlanteans!
They set fire to forests in the present to stop a race of smart trees from taking over the world. People's society got too hard to run on their own, so they made smaller groups like the Illuminati to do it for them. In the 1970s, Rand Ridley and J.R. Shinepower were arrested because they had built a machine that could change reality and destroy the universe, putting 100,000 years of planning at risk. The Robes still wanted to spread their power over people by using smaller groups. They told them that if they turned off the machine and got rid of it, they could run a kind of government for the Shadow Board that ran the world. Even though they both agreed, Rand hid the machine because he wanted to use it as a backup plan in the future. Still, Cognito Incorporated came into being. For 90 years, the Robes ran America and the rest of the world. They did this with help from Cognito Inc., the Illuminati, and possibly other groups like the Reptoids, the Catholic Church, and the Juggalos. CDO of Cognito JR was picked to be a Robe in 2021. But now that JR made a mistake, he is in Shadow Prison X, and Rand Ridley is the new CEO. Later, they began Project X-37.
Project X-37.
And Reagan Ridley was asked to join the Order. The Shadow Board works out of a square tower made of light, dark stone. No one is sure how high it is. The base is in a rocky desert area where it seems to always be dark or stormy. Inside, there is a round table with 5 green office lamps and a gold world globe in the middle. The table is also a stage where the Robes can put someone so they can see the hieroglyphs on the walls and learn about their story. Its walls are covered with pictures of people begging or praying, and there are also stone tracks where blood would flow in certain situations, like when a new member was brought in.